Welcome to it, guys. Week 9 Daily Advanced Madden. Some intense action around the league, all made possible by who? Legend John Madden. Rest in peace, brother. At the end of the day, phenomenal human being, extraordinary broadcaster, youngest coach to ever win a Super Bowl at that time. Phenomenal human being. Now, with that being said, the game that we get to play every day, again, is it the best game ever made at this point? Maybe yeah, maybe no, maybe not at all. But they came to him with an idea 30 years ago. We're going to make a 5-on-5 football game, 7-on-7 football. No, you're not. If you're going to put my name on it, John Madden, you're going to make it 11-on-11, and we're going to make it as realistic as possible. Now, my first game was Madden 93, and there was 3 bubbles. And you could pass it to Herman Moore. Barry Sanders would maybe run the ball for you. Detroit Lions were low-key kind of sexy in Madden 93. It's been a long time since Detroit's been relevant. But at the end of the day, the game's come a long way, and he used to have a lot of input. Reality, last 10 years, probably not so much, right? And we know what has happened to the game of Madden. But because he built it so strong 10 years after he's had nothing to do with it, it's the best we got, right? So at the end of the day, the world lost a legend. And Daily Advanced Madden thanks him for the game that we get to play every day. And everyone thanks him for everything he's brought to everybody's life. Broadcasting, coaching, player, you name it. Human being extraordinaire. And forever thankful. And rest in peace, John Madden. Starting things off in Philadelphia, it's going to be Skylar Dice's Eagles looking over the top and finding his man. Taking on Javon here. Both squads coming off wins, looking to compete with Keys at the top of the NFC East, along with the Washington football team and Johnny. This div is crazy. And speaking of crazy, Dak absolutely getting lit up in the end zone, but making the throw and getting out. In the end, wouldn't matter. 4-5 go Skylar Dice's Eagles with a 35-26 win in Dallas. Browns have a little bit of speed in that secondary. Will it be enough to catch up with Tyreek Hill and that bazooka cannon that Mahomes has? Here, play action. Post route to Tyreek, and number 10 getting about 10 yards of separation on this one. Does he have 105 speed? Like, what just happened there? Kansas City Chiefs all day finding their way through the air exclusively. 7-1 on the season. Again, keep in mind their only loss, they did not step on the field. Johnny's Washington football team into Carolina to take on the Panthers, and Nyheim Hines making men miss. Off to the races he would go in. This would make it a 14-10 ball game. Fast forward towards the end of the game. Washington ahead 27-24 here. And just a phenomenal job on a quick little route over the middle. And it's going to be Martin and the Panthers finding their way to victory in this one. Make the final 31-27, and the Panthers will move to 7-2. JJ and his high-flying Niners, 6-1 coming into this one, going for the comeback route. KJ Reese turns it on, steps in front of the receiver, makes a quarterback miss, and he's going to record his 3rd pick 6 of the season. He got a little tired towards the end, kind of shocking. He's a thin man to get tired on that run, but at the end of the day, both squads moving to 6-2 on the season. Falcons with a big win at home. To Arizona we go, taking on Get Mossed and the Bears. And sometimes when I think of abilities, I think of the Arizona Cardinals, right? They got 2 X Factors and a star, maybe 3 X Factors. You know, my bad eyes, I'm an old man. But here, tap and triangle, user coverage all over it, but it don't matter. Emmanuel Hall, flex some pipes, into the end zone. 7-0 for the Cards. Now, again, I mean, is that a great throw because he just knows this ability versus that ability? I don't know that much. I see a guy covered, I see a guy not covered. Speaking of uncovered, Christian Kirk wide open on the catch, but had to make 2 guys miss. That square button that's usually pretty OP, not doing the job on that one, missing all the shoelaces. Now here, dialing it up, he's got some patterns coming in. What's it going to be? Kyler Murray, play action, absolute dot to a wide open receiver, back right corner of the end zone. Great job getting up 14-7. Again, playing with you, playing well all season long. Tagovailoa under pressure. I don't know. I'm sure man pressed a button to throw it away or throw it to somebody, but took the hit. And early on, out of energy, is this like an exploit? That if you celebrate, you go a little faster than if you just absolutely died at the 20-yard line? But great job by playing with you, getting his man into the end zone, and he not done there. Now it's Skinny Man's turn. Man with ball that knows how to run. Diggs, can he get the corner? He cuts it back in just beautifully. That's going to make it 28-7. And in this one, make your final 28-14, playing with you and his red-hot Cardinals, getting to 8-1 on the season. Andrew and his Bills into Minnesota, 1-point lead third quarter, and here on the comeback route, finding his receiver, turning the corner, and Dan Cassina's going to win the race all the way to the end zone. That would give the Vikings, a 16-10 lead at the time. A 2-point conversion earlier did not work, but what did work? Jalen Waddle all the way to the end zone, just taking the top off of that defense. Nobody was going to catch up to him. And the Buffalo Bills finally rewarded for some good football, taking on a bunch of heavyweights, able to take advantage of the light middleweight Vikings. 23-15 win in Buffalo. Keese will keep his margin in the NFC East with a 30-23 win over Connor and the Ravens in Baltimore. Ryan and his Bucks bouncing back big time on a trip home to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals, picking up a 38-10 win over a, at the time, 7-1 kingdom-minded Bengals squad. Big win in Cincinnati. CJ Reigns, another great week against the NFC North. 27-7 your final in this one over the Lions in Detroit. Miller's Colts visiting Gillette, 21-19 tight final. The Colts will move to 4-4 with their win over the Patriots. Port City Baller with an absolutely huge win last week, not able to parlay it, the momentum, its extra DNA, picking up a 42-14 win at SoFi to move to 6-2. King XX21 picking up a big win at Lambeau. This will move the Rams to 8-1. Eddie Flo and his PS5 not able to make the trip to Mile High, but it's the Denver Broncos, Life's Broncos, 41-7 final at home. A battle of division leaders sees Jacksonville Jaguars Zona picking up a 34-17 win as they double up the Jets at home. Our MyMadden.com Offensive Player of the Week going to be Jalen Reagor of Grand Marquis, Kansas City Chiefs. 14 catches, 179 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. On the defensive side of the ball, from CJ Reigns and his Seattle Seahawks, Raekwon McMillan, 2 sacks, 3 tackles on the day in a big win for the Seahawks. There you have it, guys. That's our look at Week 9. Thank you so much for tuning in. For everybody at Daily Advance Madden, thoughts are with the family of John Madden and everybody who loved him, which is basically the whole world. So, again, sad day to lose such a legend, but again, appreciative and thankful for everything he's brought to our community and the NFL community in general. So with that, I will see you guys tomorrow with Week 10.